Now, the 72-hour activation period to find Hillary Gardee's killers ends today. Police Minister Pule set the deadline for arrests to be made. The 28-year-old's body was found at a timber plantation outside Mbombela in Mpumalanga on Tuesday. She was killed execution style. Yesterday, former President Kgalema Motlanthe stated a syndicate may be behind Gardee's murder. Pule Letshwiti-Jones is tracking that story for us and joins us now. Good morning, Pule. Today, the 72-hour period comes to an end. Are the police saying anything to you? Are they any closer to finding who could have done this?
Leslie, Fundo, you're quite correct to say that the 72-hour activation progress set by the Police Minister Pule is set to expire today. And while that's the case, we haven't heard anything from the police. In fact, yesterday what we witnessed is that we saw some of the police detectives and, of course, the spokesperson of the police in the province actually visiting the family when the Justice Minister Ronald Lamola actually made his appearance to send his condolences and messages to the family as well. Lamola as well has also said that justice should prevail, but at the core of this we do understand that police are working under pressure to make an arrest. While there are still rumours that there could have been an arrest made, yet we're yet to get any confirmation from the family and the police officials regarding this whole process.
And then insofar as the family spokesperson, is Sanawa expected to update the media today on the program from today until tomorrow?
Definitely, the family has been, quite vocal and has been communicating every little detail that they receive to the public. He may be expected to address the media later on today, but at the centre of this as well, we do understand that later on there will be a candle lighting ceremony that will be held at around 4 p.m. to remember the late Hillary Gardee. And the family, though, is still quite a bit, uptight and said that they have lost their faith in the police regarding how the crime scene was handled. And they're saying that the only way the SAPS can redeem that and restore their faith in the justice system is if an arrest is made within the 72-hour framework.
And then insofar as that candlelight ceremony, is it taking place at the family home, or they'll be having this at Church on the Hill where we're expecting them to have the funeral tomorrow?
Well, according to a pamphlet, or rather poster that we saw doing the rounds, it will be taking place at a local school just around here, not far from the physical home address of the late Hillary Gardee. I think that's where we will be expecting some of the close family friends and, of course, the political organizations that have been making their way, such as the eNCA that has been here, sending some of their top brass leadership members as well. We're probably also expecting some sort of NGOs as well to be making their way. This is one thing the family has welcomed as well, saying they've really appreciated the warm messages that have been coming from a lot of South Africans, including those who are opposition parties to the EFF. But at the very same time, we do understand that the extended Gardee family in Nigeria has also received the sad news, and they were quite saddened by the tragic incident that had happened. We're yet to also receive confirmation as to the family from Nigeria will be making their way to South Africa for the funeral that's expected to take place tomorrow at the KwaMagugu Township here in Nelspruit.
Can you just remind us in closing, Pule, what time does the funeral start, the funeral service in KwaMagugu, and as well as the online streaming platforms? I take it for ordinary citizens who are touched by this, they would want to follow proceedings.
Well, for now, we haven't received such, pivotal information in regards to the time. That's why the family will be updating the media later on regarding time and, of course, the stream links that one can watch the funeral. But as it is, it has been confirmed that it will be taking place tomorrow. One may have to now update when we get the details just around the time and what will be the further preparations that will be taken from there and who will be some of the keynote speakers attending the funeral.
All right, Pule, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. That's reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones, who's out in Mbombela in Mpumalanga.